Oh, it's the dog. Loading. 100% loading. Bug Studio. So this game... Oh, look. Hello, foxes. Oh no, Eagle took the girl. This is Foxy Land. Oh no, it's a phone game converted to the Switch. Press B to jump. You can double jump. Okay. So, this is one of those games on the console that goes for like $1. And I didn't think it was gonna be like one of these like phone games where it checks you off by the number of stars or whatever. I thought it was gonna be one big open world. Boy, was I wrong. But there's two of these. So, and then the second one lets you play as lets you play 2 players, and you can play as the girl. I don't know what this guy's name is supposed to be, but the reason why I was even, like, I guess interested in it was because I thought the pixel art looked decent. How do I... Yeah, I thought the pixel art looked decent. I still think it does, but yeah. This music is giving me some real, like, Codemasters NES vibes. Where it's like where they use the Codemasters used to make games for the Nintendo, but they weren't licensed, so oh shit. So they tended to have, like, the cartridges were a different color, and like the games, I don't want to say they were bad, but you can kind of tell, like, there was something off about them. Like, they definitely weren't at the same level as, like, Mario Brothers and stuff. And one of the defining things for me, anyway, from those games was the music. It had this, like, weird instrumental, like... Let's see. Like, it had this weird, like, reverberating, like, I don't even know if that's a word. Sound. Yeah, that sound. This, like whatever that sound was, like, they use that a lot in their games, and I think they were, like, the only ones who used it, and that's why it's so, like, it's stuck out. And hearing it in this is just like, oh man, bringing back memories. Because I had a one of the games that I had for the NES was one of theirs, and it was like a 4-in-1 pack. It had like 4 games in one, and my cousin had one too, and they were different games in the pack or whatever. But I remember, like, playing them, and, like, I think the most famous one was the Dizzy games. What Dizzy was an egg who was looking for I think in the Adventures of Dizzy, he was looking for his, like, siblings or something. And then in the other ones, I think there was one like Treasure Island Dizzy where he was, like, lost on an island or something. But oh shit, I'm missing a Gemerald. What kind of death animation was that? Yeah, but the games weren't that great. I remember mine had a, like, it was like Linus Spacehead, which was one of them. I remember Linus Spacehead from youth. And, like, the first level was him trying to get out of, like, I guess he was like this kid who was like an astronaut, and his ship crash lands in the ocean. So the first level is literally you trying to get out of the ocean, but you don't really have platforms, so you're, like, walking along the bottom of the ocean floor, and you have to what's it called? You gotta you got to walk on bubbles and stuff in order to get up. But like every little thing that could hurt you will, and it sucks because like when it hurts you, he has like this really long animation where he like falls back, and it pushes him back a lot, and because of that, it just makes it so like needlessly difficult. Because if you fall and like once you get hit, you don't really you don't get to. Oh, God damn it! I'm having a hard time explaining it. Like when you get hit, you lose control of your character. Like, so he just kind of like goes off on his own and then like just falls. So the reason that sucks is because like if you like, oh my God, because like literally if you get hit, you lose all your progress because you fall all the way to the bottom because you're trying to get from the bottom to the top. So if anything knocks you off, there's no platforms. There's just bubbles that disappear, and by the time you take a hit, your bubble that took you there already disappeared, and you have to start from the beginning. So it's just super frustrating. The game wasn't fun, but I remember Linus Spacehead. There was Dizzy, which is the adventure-ish game. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Which is like the adventure-ish game. And then there was mine had, I think it was called Boomerang Kid, and it was this like Australian kid. Oh, come on. It was like an Australian kid with the boomerang. And I remember it was the first time I had played a game where if you like because it was a platform thing, but it was a stage by stage thing, so it wasn't like an open world. It was just like stage by stage. But I remember like if you took damage, it was the first game I ever played where you took damage by like falling from too high up. And that was like the most foreign concept to me because, I grew up playing like Sonic and Mario and stuff, and there was never any moment where like if you jump too high and then you land, that you won't be able to just play like normal. Like they don't punish you for doing that. But this game was the first one where like if you fall off a ledge that's a little bit too high up, the game punishes you and like you lose a heart or something. And I just remember being like, what the hell? Like why is it doing that? Like why would the game punish you for... Wait, where was the other heart? Oh. Yeah, it was really weird. It was weird for me to think of a game. And like there's games that do that, like the cinematic platformers and stuff, or other games where like if you jump from too high up, you'll fall and hurt yourself. I think the Mario games did, the Donkey Kong games did this. The like original one where Mario's climbing up or whatever. But that was an arcade game, and it was from like the 1985 or something. But yeah, Boomerang Kid. Fuck Boomerang Kid. So there was that, and then there was Super Robin Hood, which was one of them. That oh damn it, really? Yeah. So, Super Robin Hood was one of them. That one wasn't too bad. Like it definitely wasn't great, but it was okay. I just remember it was like super difficult because I don't think there was any invincibility frames. Like when you took damage, you could just take damage again. There was no period of time where it's like, oh, you won't take damage because of the like invincibility frames. So that was another thing that was new to me because like Sonic and Mega Man and those kinds of games, they kind of depended on you having the invincibility frames to beat some stuff. And this game didn't, and also the animation for losing a heart was so weird. Like, so you have this like Robin Hood looking kid who you're playing as, but if you take a hit, like hearts came out of him and like spiraled out in this, like, it was a really long and like unnecessary animation that just like there's already a lot going on to avoid, and with this it just made it even harder to kind of see like what you're supposed to do. But yeah, that was that, and I think there was one more, but I don't remember what the other one was. Like there must have been another, like another how the hell do, oh, am I just dead? There had to be another game that was on there, because I think, yeah, it was a 4-in-1 pack. But I can't remember. Yeah, mine had like Treasure Island Dizzy. It had like Linus Spacehead. And oh my god, so sorry. I'm trying to focus on like not losing because I just want to beat this level and then call it. But yeah, so Treasure Island Dizzy, Linus Spacehead, what was the other one? Super Robin Hood, and and Boomerang Kid. Yeah, that's all of them. God, that was a. It's one of those games where, like, you know, obviously, like, we got it at Swap Meet or something. You know, we got it secondhand, and I only got it because my cousin had his version of it, and his had different games. His had, like, I think his might have had like a racing game on it, but like, it was one of those things that we found at the Swap Meet, and I only got it because, you know, I was like, oh, cool, my cousin has one. This one's different. I wonder if there's anything cool on it. And my cousin used to love the Dizzy game. Like, he'd be all about it. So, you know, I'm like, oh, cool. Maybe this will have some fun stuff. And it didn't. It didn't. What a shame. What a shame. There's a diamond. There it is. But, yeah, that's my story about what the music sounds like. If I were to give this game a rating, I would say 5 out of 10. There's nothing special about it. It doesn't have the charm of something like Dadish. And yeah, the physics are weird. The fact that the levels are graded is weird. Oh, Halloween level. This is really weird and out of nowhere. Yeah, and if so yeah, 5. I think 5 is fair, because it's not bad, but it's not great. It's one of those, like, it does nothing special, so like it does nothing to earn your, like, time and money. It's fine for what it is, but I'm not buying the second one, and I was gonna buy before just so I can, like, oh, I'll play the first one, then I'll play the second one, but I'm not ever gonna. I'm gonna delete this game from my Switch, because I'm never gonna play it again. It just doesn't have that oomph. But that's it. That's it for Foxy Land. Yes, what it's called? Yeah, Foxy Land.